Hey, what's up, everyone? I was watching a video a little bit earlier, and it was talking about getting a little more vulnerable with your audience and being able to talk about your story. And it made me realize that, I know a lot of times I talk about sprinting mechanics and throwing mechanics and jumping higher and different workouts, different drills, maybe some motivation in there. And I've never really gotten deep into my story and some of the things that, has really touched me and really shaped me into, I guess, the person I am today. And, so I started thinking back, and the first thing that came up was being adopted and the impact that has had on my life and being adopted, just because, it makes it so your whole outlook is very, very different from a kid trying to fit in and suddenly being somebody that doesn't have a mom or dad that I was, biologically from. And so by default, I wasn't a part of the cliques. I didn't fit in. I was always the adopted kid. And it was difficult. There was some times where, I felt very, very insecure and had to battle a lot of different, I guess, demons that can come from that. But, in trying to better understand, myself and being able to, look at the beauty of my life and the things that have been able to transpire, now I have a great relationship with both my parents, my adopted parents, but the reason for the story is to connect back to my biological parents. And I do know my biological mom, we've talked probably 10 times my whole life. But I've never met my biological dad, never had any communication, never been any part of my life, and to my knowledge has never tried to be a part of my life. And I know there's a lot of dads out there and kids out there right now watching these videos that don't have a great relationship. Right now, I would just say that for the kids, right, your dad is trying the best he can to provide the best support, the best information, give you the best training, takes you to all your practices, takes you to all the games, gives you everything that you need, I think, to be able to succeed. And for that reason, love your dad, have a great relationship with your dad, spend the time with your dad, because there's a lot of people that don't have the opportunity to do that. I would love to be able to spend time with my dad and get to know a little bit more about what is my biology, what made me look the way I am, or there's certain genetic gifts, right? I'm kind of strong, I can run pretty fast. Why is that? I have no idea, because I don't know the relationship with my mom and my dad and biologically how that was kind of conceived, where I feel like when you're actually conceived biologically, a little bit more about who you are and what are some of your gifts. And definitely I would say for all the kids that are out there that are watching this, that have a dad that's a part of their life, that is a huge gift, and take full advantage of that. And also makes me, though, think about my adopted dad, the dad that actually raised me up, and I look up to him so much, and I love him so much, and he's such a gift to me, and having the success that I've been able to have. And it's special to have a dad that really cares and really does love you back. And I for all the dads out there, and I work with a lot of dads, I work with a lot of sons, and I love seeing the dynamics, I love seeing the relationships, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because I feel like I can connect with some of you guys out there, and hopefully make it so you can build a better relationship with your dad or with your son, because there's I think always areas that we can grow and improve there. All right, have a great night.